What's up with it? What's up with it, man? We here for episode 32 of Smoking and Rapping, man. We got 5 cats on, so I'm gonna let them introduce theyself and shit.
Got it. Loverboy from Loverboy, Levon, upcoming artist.
Yeah, I'm from Loverboy too. Lyric, you know what I'm saying?
Also from Loverboy, Loverboy DB.
Fame from Ground Up. Also, I'm associated with Loverboy too.
King Danero, Big Money Records, also with Ground Up and Loverboy Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
All right, you feel me? So obviously when y'all see some shit like that, y'all know it's just pretty much, it ain't a group, but it's motherfuckers like, kind of like how y'all see a lot of my shit where motherfuckers with talent, y'all cousins, brothers,
We all family.
We're all friends.
and so pretty much everybody do the shit and motherfucking common sense like shit, if we all do this shit together, we might get a little bit further as if we all doing it individually and shit like that. So what, for all of y'all can say like answer it at different times and shit like that. What was the reason for all y'all to even to pick music as something you want to pursue?
Well, me, starting off, I've always been an athlete, natural born athlete. But as I got older and I realized that, sports started getting serious, there ain't no game no more, everybody started progressing, and I found myself leaning more toward music. Even when I wanted to leave it alone, it still kept coming back into my life. So eventually, when I became a freshman in college, they had a studio there, took advantage of it, found out I had a real life talent. I just went forward with it.
Yeah, me, you feel me? I used to be in a group with this nigga and one of our other niggas, you feel me? We recently just broke that shit up, you feel me? And we decided like, let's do something else. You feel me? I got my other nigga right here, my nigga Levon, and that's how we got it popping though. But like, since I was a little nigga, my brother been doing this shit for years, like 10 years. I almost watched this nigga growing up and I was like, bro, I want to be just like that. Like,
Fucking with the shit,
clout, be a rapper, singer, all that shit.
And so you originally you started this shit. You was in the studio first and shit like that.
For the foundation, I started it. I had a dream. I still do got a dream. I'm chasing it every day. And just where I'm at in my life is surrounding myself around people that's as dedicated as I am. And I didn't know that when I was young, growing up. Everybody gravitate to you because you're doing something. And now I'm just trying to take my steps a little bit more better. As I go.
I feel on that shit because fucking for me, like I feel like that's like key, and I feel like that's what some people like my open gun projects and shit like that. I know some niggas that's like really in the hood, you feel me? But that's their biggest problem is that they scared to network with other people from other hoods because of the politics involved in that shit. So it's like you catch yourself not being able to do shit because of the fact, or not getting looks from other people because you steady working with the same people because it's safe. It's like, I know this video shoot ain't gonna get shot up. I know it's only gonna be my niggas over here. Like, all that shit is cool, but it's like, eventually, you only gonna be hood famous, and that shit only get you so far in this shit, bro. Because, nigga, I feel like just me, I got cousins that been doing this shit for probably like 10, 20 years. And I'm further off in this shit than them just on a simple fact that nigga I went to college and I think about the behind the other shit like fuck rapping, bro. Like you could be the best rapper in the world, my nigga. If don't nobody give a fuck know you, if only the nigga down the block and the niggas at the store up top know you, that's cool. The videos in the hood gonna be lit. But it's like it's bigger than that to actually you feel me, to actually obtain, like when you go to other people's social media and you see like, damn, this nigga got 100,000 followers. 300, like, you feel me, 50,000 likes, you feel me, like, people really fuck with this motherfucker. And I pay attention to that shit because I think it's bigger than just, like, being local, bro. Like, even just like y'all in this room, bro, watching y'all, no bullshit. I'm watching you niggas before, I'm like, that these motherfuckers from Modesto? like, for real, like, buddy was raw, you feel me? I'm like, these niggas got talent, and it'd be like, a nigga from Oakland wouldn't know that because they just don't fuck with certain motherfuckers in the 209 or just, like, all type of little shit like that.
Hell yeah. That's real shit.
So what's the overall like goal for y'all as a group, individually?
Well, to keep it simple, by the end of this year, we want to be able to be so known to where we drop a song And before we even tell people we dropped a song, people know we just dropped. You feel me? And we all had the potential to take it there by the end of this year. We coming hard, fast, all gas, no gas.
That word. Then this year, watch.
We trying to touch every phone screen available we can get. If we can gravitate to everybody looking at us, that's what we're trying to do. We just trying to let everybody know what we're about and what we can bring to the table.
I feel that shit. You be fucking with y'all doing the ad running or like behind the scenes promotion and shit like that?
I mean, we careful. You feel me?
What, how you doing this shit?
You know,
real careful.
Niggas be fine. Little fake lean on that fake.
Nah, because I feel like for me in my career, like that was the biggest thing when I first started rapping that I didn't do. Was just promote it properly. Like nigga, I got like people would tell me like my project is telling like I got hits on that project, but just didn't push it properly. You feel me? Just simple like spinning it. Cause if you do the math, if you look at it, like I want to say, every $100 is 10,000 views. Well, not like fake views, but like that's how many like the math working out. That's how much it do. So like that's on YouTube though. Yeah. So on YouTube, if you spin a band, you looking at like you should get 50,000 to 100,000 views, shit like that. Same versus kind of like, and the numbers run different versus like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. In my opinion, I think Instagram for less money you get more attention.
You feel Instagram is over, and then that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to just attack. We're just trying to attack all areas. It's basically get our music out there, but we're just really just trying to gravitate to Snapchat. We're trying to get all apps, you feel me, underneath us. You know,
pretty much get your shit everywhere.
All apps, all on our face and everything.
It is so everybody is from West. I mean that's dope.
No, West Side, no, that's dope.
This from the West. We originated from the Bay Area, you feel me? But we're not here for about like a decade, so this our second home.
Same like me and shit. I'm from the Bay, but nigga be back and forth. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's cool though, bro, because with coming out here, it gives you that automatic, like just to see shit a little bit different. You feel me? Just like I got family that they never left open, bro. Like they process and the way they think about shit is different. Like nigga, it's way so much more out here than riding a 4 and down E14, bro. Like it really is. That shit cool. You gonna knock a bitch for sure. But if you go really like get some real dough, it's like, cause what I pay attention to is like we'll be doing some shit, right? We'll have on a couple chains, we'll have a little car, and we think we doing something. And you go to a city where them motherfuckers really got money. And you like, nigga, we got they recycled cars. Like, nigga, you feel me? Like, we got the shit they was riding 4-5 years ago. Nigga, all the shit. It'd be like, but you don't peep that if you don't leave your environment. So you stuck in like motherfuckers I know that's just strictly from Modesto that don't really never leave. Sometimes you get caught up in not having as much swag, hella little shit, because you're not seeing it's other shit out there and other different ways. It's hella little different shit be going on and shit. So I always feel like that shit cool. And just on the strength of being able to go back and get a feature from a Bay Area nigga too. Like, and combining that whole like, that whole atmosphere, like you bring hella motherfuckers from the 209 out to the Bay, or hella motherfuckers from the Bay out to the 209 and get a little video shoot popping, it's gonna be litty.
Yeah, for real. We did shows at Mountain House before. We done opened up for well, this is like in our earlier states, you know, working with these gentlemen right here. We done did shows at Mountain House, opened up for Mozzie, and we done did shows with a lot of people. But I felt like at the time, the tools that we lacked the tools that we do now.
I'll be honest. Niggas was not all that talented.
We wasn't.
We was
I only been singing for like 3 years and a half.
Yeah, we never took it that serious like we is now. You know what I'm saying? So we like fully.
But nigga, that shit good though. But the nigga only. And then you say, and do you be writing your shit yourself? Think all that shit yourself? Like that shit good, nigga.
My niggas be helping me out, but
it's a team.
It's mainly him though. When it comes to stuff that he do, he got pin game.
And y'all record everything right here in this.
Yeah, everything pretty much get
mixed and mastered everything.
Yeah, it goes back and forth. We got his own private stuff too, so we know anywhere we mobile with we can record anywhere outside. I done recorded the whole album outside, the whole EP.
Like just right there in your car, some shit.
On the porch.
Oh shit! So you got you got that thing that go over your shit that like edits outside sound and shit.
We got all that shit. You feel me? We do it anywhere. It's music in us, you know.
Nigga, that shit is dope, bro. That shit is dope. Just being able the fact to be able, y'all could just be like, come on, we were about to record today. Then everybody come over here, you play a shit ton of beats, and then, you feel me, by the end of it, like, niggas that created like 5 slappers. You feel me, with just hella different motherfuckers jumping on that shit. That shit is cool though, bro. And because just on the strip, you ain't gotta pay another motherfucker either.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me? They be taxing for that mix and master and shit,
And
bro.
that's another thing. That's another thing we're trying to do. We're trying to install in everybody too that you could do it by yourself. It's just all who you know, who you really dealing
It's
with.
the niggas
Yeah.
you around.
This nigga learned how to mix and master on his own. He was putting in that work. This
That
boy,
shit-
he was
Like originally
It's
it was
not
me.
easy.
Originally it was me. You know, I was doing everything, and then like I said, you know, everybody elevate to a certain extent. Now we working together. So we all producers. We everything. We
Man, see, everybody can record, everybody can mix, everybody can
everything in one.
Since 2016, she's my producer, you feel me? So,
Yeah. So, you know, we everything.
yeah.
Nigga know how exactly what to do. Nigga don't got it, yeah.
Every single
I
one
come in and
of
be
us.
like, I'm gonna do it like this.
Every
Like,
single
I'm
one
gonna
of
do it like that.
Yeah. Every single one of us, we all versatile. We can do everything. There's nothing that we're not limited.
Yeah. That shit
So
real.
that's the best thing.
One thing I can say is working with them is that they open up my musical ear.
Yeah.
More like, you know, underground rap, street shit. You know what I mean? They open me to more of like a kind of
Making real music type
art,
shit.
art to the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can make shit out of nothing type shit.
That shit real. If you could find, if always you could find a way to just take your life and make it into a good quality song, that shit is a talent. But like a good quality song, anybody can take it and make it to a song and just be on the microphone talk about your life. You know what I'm saying? Like when it actually like it makes sense, it sound good, niggas want to vibe to it. Like I feel like Mozzie is one of those good motherfuckers that do that. Like he'll just be talking about regular shit, but the way he worded it and the raspiness in his voice, he make you feel it so much more and shit. Like the nigga just talking about that the bitch gave him 50. You feel me? But just the whole, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's certain rappers I feel that's like that. Like, I feel like in music, if you don't got a certain voice, your delivery, you gotta go do that whole auto-tune shit. You gotta fuck with your shit to make your shit sound appealing to people and shit like that. But some people who got that on their voice already, they use that, you feel me?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like grasp people to it and shit like that.
Yeah, that too.
As crazy as it sounds, I feel like that's why Mozzie went as far as he did. Not in the gang shit too, the gang ties and shit too. But I feel like it was more like it was the different voice. You feel me? Everybody else was doing the dancing, the talking about this and that and the other. But he came and talking about that struggle.
Right.
And then you feel me? You saw him go from the struggle to where it is now, and it's like a nigga that really come from it. You gonna fuck with that because it's like this nigga really went from nigga rapping in front of the store to what he doing now, nigga. And it's like, nigga, just off his pure talent. You feel me? Yeah, niggas, you gotta, I feel like anybody, if you got the money, bro, you might as well go ahead and pay the people you need to pay to rub elbows with the people you need to rub elbows with, because it's gonna pay off, nigga.
it don't be like, it don't be that easy all the time. You know?
It don't, but if you got the dough, you might as well. I feel like for me, that's what some people be telling me sometimes. I be fucking up, like, why not? Because sometimes I be thinking like, saying like that, like, damn, is it worth it to pay? But I feel like it just gotta be the right person. Like, is it really genuine? Like, if I give you my dough, is you just gonna take my dough after we did this song? You ain't gonna share it on your platform or none of that shit. Them niggas, I don't fuck with that shit.
Happened to me before.
That's fake ass shit, bro.
Happened to me before, yeah.
I done paid you, bro. If you telling me you promotion supposed to be in this price, tell me that. I'm gonna give you an extra $100 or whatever on this shit.
Because I'm a pay for it.
There's no point, my nigga. If you gave me the song, okay, my people gonna see that I got a song with you. But that's all that's gonna happen. It's not your fans never gonna see it.
Yeah.
Until like they happen to search your name up one day or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then so for you, what actually made you decide, like, with everybody that's rapping right now, that shit, what made you decide to go like an R&B singer type route?
I mean, with me, everybody in my family is singers. So, I don't know, it's just, with rappers, they all sound the same to me. I'm gonna be 100. Other than these niggas, they be different. They know how to be versatile. But a lot of these singers, They not really like.
It's like spin-off. Everybody want to be a spin-off or something. You know what I'm saying?
Look, my nigga ain't no pussy. My nigga sing to these bitches.
Yeah.
We still go hard on niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
We entertain females.
Yeah.
But you look like it was just one of those pretty boy decisions. It's like, man, you know what, man? Fuck it. I'm light-skinned nigga. I'm just gonna say, man. I'm gonna get views off of that by itself. You feel me? And that shit probably real as fuck though. It probably be a bitch go on your page like, shit, I'ma follow this nigga. Shit, I mean, you feel me? It be like that though. That shit is smart, bro. If you and like you said, bro, everybody rap, bro. So just be doing something different. You feel me? That was my whole even why I started fucking with you instantly at the show, cause I ain't never seen you before that night. You feel me? Never even heard of you. You feel me? And then I'm like, damn, this nigga raw. That nigga could actually, bro. When he got off stage, I'm like, who is that nigga, bro? You feel me? Cause I'm like, with the whole dancing and all this shit, you feel me? It was different. You feel me? You so used to seeing niggas up there throwing up gang signs and you feel me? Yeah, you feel me? You saw it was something different. You feel me? And it was talent too. You feel me? For like with how it was like kind of like, that's why I said like R&B, it wasn't like just like singing, it was like kind of like singing, rapping a little bit, with like a mix, you feel me? It was cool though.
Yeah, he got his own style.
We actually just got it. We just trying to bring a show, you feel me? And actually like
It's being
entertain
ourselves.
people.
That's all we were doing. We was like, we was watching everybody else. Everybody was going in. Everybody was doing their thing. Not knocking nobody. It was just when it comes to being, y'all have to be yourselves. We wasn't showing no.
That's what separates us.
That's
Real
what separates us.
niggas was trying to act too hard, bro. We real niggas, bro. We don't gotta put a front on nothing. That's
It gives that aura that make people want to mess with us and see what we about. Just because we're so true.
Yeah, that's real.
Originality bring curiosity, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how we go about it.
What about beats? Y'all make the beats too?
We do some ourselves, but right now we just trying to like do the quick way, you know what I'm saying? And that shit gonna pay off just by itself.
Yeah.
And after that, as even more, we gonna come more and more original shit on the belt with the producing.
People gonna start coming to us in a little bit.
Yeah, just give you beats and shit. I feel like that'd be the best. Once you pop it like that, or niggas just like your style and they just start sending you shit, like that shit go crazy. And then so, what's plans in the future? Like as far as like coming up recent, like niggas just got albums that's dropping, working on shows, putting together, just pushing behind the scenes, steady.
So with Loverboy, I'm basically like I do a lot of the background shit. I used to be a rapper and a singer. I don't do that shit no more. I just be, you feel me, doing my shit for my niggas. Right now we just on our way to just videos, dropping all the singles. We haven't dropped one single yet. You feel me?
That's crazy.
Oh, so all this shit y'all got, it ain't out.
None of this shit out yet. That's the best
perfect
part.
timing on everything. That's the big part.
I do have an album out right now.
I'm on his album.
I got on my shit, man. You gotta check that on the Apple, you know what I mean, all platforms actually. King Danero 105, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Shit hot.
So this is like basically for Loverboy way, y'all basically like right on the cusp. It's just starting. That shit is basically like fresh for y'all. Y'all ain't put the music out or nothing. And so that shit I would say is like hella good for y'all because nigga y'all could just choose one shit to put out and just push that shit. Yeah. Some people be making a mistake. My brother, bro, I manage my brother. He my older brother though. But I'm the nigga, he went to jail, I went to college. He say it all the time. You feel me? And so he'll put out like 5 videos. And I'm like, bruh, why did you do that? We could have just used all the money for the other 4 and just pushed this one.
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
And you feel me? And you would have made way more noise just off this one song than you think you making with these 5 songs that only got a couple views and shit.
People with all that music.
Yeah, and you just flooding the same people.
We gotta stop doing that. That's the thing. We gotta stop doing that shit. And that's what I'm trying to tell. That's what I'm trying to tell. I'm trying to tell everybody right now is that I done did that for 10 years, dealing with trying to post shit impulsively all the time, and we never thought about anything. Yeah, we made slaps. Yeah, we the shit. We the niggas and shit. But people was, getting sick of us more than even hearing us. It got to a point to where like they just not hearing us at all. You feel me? And
they heard it already.
You run out, even though we still the goats. You feel me? It's just now we just trying to do it way more smarter. Where when we drop that one shit, we gonna make that one song carry on for 4 years before we can drop anything. You gonna let that one song. But we got shit. We got 5 coming.
Yeah, it's coming. As it is, I feel like is the key. Like it was a dude I discovered the other day. He dropped this song and then the nigga, the Gilly the Kid nigga promoted it for him on his little Instagram and shit. And so I seen his Instagram, went to his Instagram, bro, knew only had 2,000 followers, went to the iTunes, found the iTunes and shit. Only one song out. That one song that Gilly the Kid promoted. That's it. I'm like, yeah, this nigga smart. You feel me? You feel me? Because it's nigga, I'm thinking he gotta have, you feel me? I'm thinking he got hella shit going on. You feel me? He just, from the gate, I'm coming hard. You feel me? Gonna have somebody who got hella followers promote this shit for me. That's the only thing you gonna get from me, nigga. And if you motherfucker want more, nigga, you gonna keep listening to this shit. You feel me? And then that's gonna be it. Exactly. That shit smart as fuck though. And then so for you being the oldest and shit like that, do you be feeling like it's more pressure on you, bro? To make sure shit goes correctly?
Yeah, so shit like that. Cause to be honest, I'm glad that what I went through, because then they can look at my wrongs and correct them at the same time. And so that way when they step out with their blueprint, it's untraceable and it's unbeatable and it's unpredictable. The way that we doing it, we just trying to sink it, really just grasp everybody's attention. And I lacked in that. So I can tell them and just make it better. You feel me? Yeah. I believe in them as well as I believe in myself. But
that shit real.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of the same shit I be on, bro. It's a nigga that kind of already did it and you still doing it, but it's you see other motherfuckers around that's a little bit younger than you, and it's shit. Nigga ain't gonna let you make that mistake, bro. You got too much juice. You know what I mean? If there's some motherfuckers around like that.
Big brothers, you gotta think about it. There's a lot of people. This is the music game. Everybody want that spotlight. But you gotta think about it. That one spotlight could shine on that one person, but shine on many others.
That's all it takes.
You know what I'm saying? And once that person get that, you gotta all tune into it.
Support it right.
Whoever gets in, it's up to that person to carry you on. But majority, if you got a strong foundation as a team, man, we all made it. You know what I'm saying? And I never looked at it until I took so many L's. I'm tired of taking L's, so I'm going with the winning team as always.
Yeah, I feel you.
So we just gotta do it right. That's it.
What about merch? Y'all got any merch coming in Shake? Y'all already got merch?
We got merch and that's
This shit
coming. Fire, because our logo
is
crazy.
Really not. If y'all got a little logo, y'all can show them. You can show the camera if y'all want.
It's good. I can show it right here.
Yeah, that merch is I feel like merch is a big key to that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just because a motherfucker might just see a motherfucker wearing your shit and start listening to your shit. Or a motherfucker might just wear the clothes and might not even like the music.
Look, show the camera?
Yeah. You can put that shit right there. Okay, the Loverboy with the heart. Yeah, that's going crazy.
You see how it goes from that love font to the ruggish font?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even peek that.
Let me break down the logo. Let me break down the logo. So the lover part, you feel me? It's for the females, smooth niggas, bro. Niggas don't never gotta act hard in front of no female, you feel me? Niggas are real niggas. But the boy part, nigga, we're real boys. We'll get grimy on you niggas.
Yeah.
So it don't put us in that lover
box. Don't pit her in that.
Yeah, I respect that shit. Nah, shit, I always say, nigga, I didn't say that shit on probably the majority of my interviews, bro. If you market it to females or kids, you're gonna always make more money than marketing to niggas and shit.
Yeah.
Just on the set.
Niggas hate on other niggas.
They don't uplift other
bruh.
Nigga,
it could be your own nigga. You feel me? I got niggas that's my niggas that still ain't brought a shirt, a motherfucking rolling tray, and I'm like, I know you smoke weed, my nigga.
Look for my boy Elite, flying the visual clothing. That's my nigga too, man. You can look at shit up too. My nigga got that shit on deck. He got clothing lines and shit.
Yeah, that shit.
And I got some lingerie coming pretty soon, but that's far down the line.
Yeah, shit. That's right there. When you say that, right, that's a prime example for right there. I have been making nigga clothes for a minute. I made female clothes one time, That shit sold out, bro. In like a week. In a week, bro. I'm like, damn, I've been selling these t-shirts to these niggas trying hella hard to get this shit off, bro. For real. Like, nah, for real. Even if it's just your, that shit player as fuck too though. But even if it's just your logo, just on female clothing, that shit, like I made some leggings, bro. Just like how the little shit be in it, said my little money bag shit down the leg, and it was just like my money bag on the fucking female t-shirt. Nigga, that shit was going for like 50 an outfit, nigga. Okay. Going. I'm like, damn, bro, I think I got that shit made for like $20, like 10, 12, like $20, something like that. Cause I brought the shit for like $5 and I was getting it pressed up for like 13. Okay. So like $20, it's like that, a little under $20. You feel me? So $30 profit, bro, on female. Cause you know they gonna buy that shit.
They gonna buy
you feel me? Yeah. It don't matter what it is. Yeah, if it look good, they gonna buy that shit, bro. A nigga, you gotta kind of convince them. Like, I be on some shit like, you feel me? I test a nigga loyalty, right? Like, hey, bro, when you gonna get one of these shirts? You feel me? Like, you feel me? Yeah. Hey, cause you start looking like, nigga, hey, you ain't brought one of these motherfuckers yet, bro. Oh God, bro. Because shit, it is just like on the shit. I really look at it like, even if it's some shit that you don't like and you're not gonna wear, just on some like supporting black business, supporting your nigga shit. If you see your nigga that could easily be selling dope or robbing, and he just at least trying to do something positive, you feel me? You should just buy this shit. Like, even if you ain't gonna wear it, bro.
Like, I be stopping, like, man, every time I see somebody selling plates, I always stop and get the plate. Even if it's my last $6,
yeah,
I'm gonna get that plate just because. But I always show love, bro. So it's like,
bro, this niggas I used to know since I was like 5. Never posted a song ever in my life.
Bro, I'm telling you.
He made a good point about that. Like, they be the same type of people who will tell Lil Durk happy birthday on a post, and he don't even know you.
Bruh.
But he don't repost nothing that we do or comment on nothing that we do.
But let you niggas go viral though. Let you niggas go viral.
Y'all know who you are. It's good. All love for sure.
That should be like that. It's one of those things, bro. I had a friend the other day. I asked him I'm putting together an event. I asked that nigga to bartend for me, bro. That nigga, and this is I'm paying you.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those things where the nigga couldn't look at it as like he was working for me that night. But you will go work for these white people in a heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat. You ain't gonna ask them no questions. I'll be there. What time you need me there? They gonna be there. But it's cause it's me. It's different. There's no way you could possibly be putting on the event that you could be paying me for. You know what I'm saying? Like, how though? When it's like in reality, nigga, I feel like when we push it together, it always be, it'd be like the shit that happened the other night. It'd be, you gonna have some shit like that happen sometimes. But that just falls on just lack of security. That could be easily solved, you feel me? Just by having niggas properly search the wand or some shit.
Our shit gonna be real secure.
You feel me? That's all a nigga gotta do, cause I feel like it'd be a little bit of that too, but it just be, I feel like it's a support mechanism. But I cut motherfuckers like that off, bro. Yeah, and I feel like it's cool to cut them off, and then nigga, once a couple years later, your shit going crazy, now they trying to fuck with you. Cause a prime example, I had been doing shows for a minute, bro. Been doing this shit. I was in Vegas. I was gonna open up for Cash Dog. Niggas who I've been inviting to shows for hella long, my nigga. And I'm in Vegas. You niggas don't even live out here. I'm doing shows in cities we live in, and you niggas wasn't coming. Now we in Vegas. Niggas trying to fly out and Airbnb. You feel me? We going up tonight, nigga. Cash Dog, bro. We in there, nigga, backstage. I gotta be with you. I gotta go with you. You feel me? So, you know how that shit go, bro. It's
like if they showed that same support earlier, you could have been doing that for Cash.
Niggas don't want it, bro. Niggas don't want to see you make it up. Y'all both came from the struggle. Niggas be hot that you make it out before them.
Yeah, or at least even if you don't even make it out, I think it's just if you have a valid idea to make it out. Yeah. You won't even get the support there. You feel me? Just if it's just like you operating different, like a nigga who wanna make it out, I think you just won't even get the support. You know, it's like they look at it like, damn, nigga, you thinking different. Like even nigga like.
It's more if it don't profit. If they can't profit off of it.
Yeah.
If it's nothing there for them, they don't want to
It's not as interesting, and it's not, it'd be more of like a situation like, well, nigga, let this, like, okay, you got a show, but then it can be like, I can go over here and do this, you feel me, do that. You
Go fuck this bitch or
as,
something.
you know, you think you finna get, you know, nigga like, I'm fucking slide, whatever, you know what I mean? You know, you figure out who your friends is, like, that shit be hurting the most, you feel me? Besides all the shit that you do and how you doing, what really hurts is when niggas like, you really come from the bottom way, elementary school and up, or family members, and niggas like, it hurts when you get some money too. Niggas like, where you at? I'm like, nigga, I'm still in the same place I've been telling you to come to.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah. That money is a real one too.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
crazy. Shit,
That money is a real one.
sickening.
It is. That shit, like, and I feel you, Jones. Like, it's sickening because it be the niggas who you really don't even care about the, like, you just want them there, like, with you. Like, it's like, nigga, we been doing this regular shit. Now we got some shit actually going where we could be the niggas tonight. We VIP, we player, you feel me? Just come with us. You feel me? I got niggas I didn't invited to Vegas where you ain't even got to pay, my nigga. I got a spot in Vegas, bruh. Like, we gonna go. Nigga don't even come just because it's on some. They not that nigga for that weekend. You know, niggas got to be like, he's like, if you're not prospering, you got to be like the nigga. Like, it's your shit, you put it together. You feel me? Like shit like that. And I respect it for certain motherfuckers, but it's like, if you just support nigga gonna go that much further. A lot of this shit is word of mouth. You feel me? If we ain't gotta pay to run ads if the 100 motherfuckers we knew from fucking high school growing up with just shit. It don't gotta be every fucking song. Just like, you feel me? Like, cause as artists, niggas know it's a mental tab, bruh. You know motherfuckers that you could have been doing rapping for 20 years, bruh. You know niggas who you been fucking with and they ain't sold they ain't brought no shit or they ain't shared your shit. You feel me? Or came to a show to just genuinely support it. You know. Cause it's like, you people like, damn, nigga, like, you're coming, we about to smoke though. We're gonna roll up a wood, we're gonna pollute you feel me? We're gonna pollute our brains. You'll come for something like that. We're gonna drink some shit like that. You feel me? But when we about to try to go do some shit that's fake way positive, it's like, it's a problem. But I feel like it's a double-edged sword because you get the shit on those niggas in the long run of you. Because I use that shit as like energy, like fuel. You feel me? Like, okay, nigga.
We coolin'.
Oh
shit,
God.
I just use that shit.
I done told niggas like, okay, nigga. But shit, getting into the back into the like questions and shit like that. Cause I got a couple more before this shit get over and shit like that. What when did you actually, for you in the back, when did you actually first start doing this shit? Like at what age?
Me?
Yeah.
Shit, I've been doing this shit at picnics, backyards.
Not like what age like did you start?
Like 6.
6 years old?
Yeah, 6. I was doing this. I had my mom used to tell me this dude that's from Oakland, used to be on Moesha. I don't know, I don't know his name. His name like Sam. He used to host a little barbecues in Oakland and shit on 73rd.
Okay.
You feel me? And he used to have talent shows, and I won when I was like 7, 6 years old. Ever since then, she put me in Kicks commercials and shit. And then I just been doing it I just been doing entertainment since a young age.
Yeah.
Since I was 6.
And then so at 6, being that young, bro, did you feel like, cause like my little brother started doing that shit hella young at that. Did you feel like it was kind of like an addiction after a while to where it's like?
I knew that having large crowds and clapping for me and liking that shit, I was addicted to that. I liked it.
Nigga was popular his whole life.
Yeah, like something like that. Yeah, but now I know what my purpose served, but I always knew I was supposed to do this. It's just my path was never right. You know what I'm saying? I done fell into drugs and none of the hell other shit. But now I'm on a straight path. Yeah. You know, I pray. I still pray. You know, I pray to the Lord and everything. You know, He my Savior, and I just do Him. That's how I do it.
Yeah, that shit is real and shit. I feel like that's a plus though, bro, because having that much experience that young, bro, make this shit like easy now for you.
It is.
You know?
It's hella easy, but it's more to just making music.
Yeah.
It's like you was talking about from the beginning. It's like it's behind the scenes. That's the real shit.
Yeah.
And now I'm intrigued by that, and I'm still trying to be the forefront. But these are the forefront.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still be there. I'm gonna just all around, man. I'm a jack of all trades, plus I'm a king.
That shit is shit, nigga. If there's nobody behind the scenes doing that shit, it's only gonna, you feel me? It gotta be somebody pushing that shit, bro. And just telling niggas like certain shit, like do this, do that. Yeah. And there's some niggas who can't take that, you know, and them just the niggas you just don't fuck with. But when it's family, you gotta tell a motherfucker like, bro, don't put that shit out like that, or don't wear these clothes, or you feel me, whatever. You feel me?
I'm trying to do everything that I wish I could, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just doing it now.
Yeah. And then so, the last question for y'all in the front and shit. What would be your dream artist to collab with, like individually?
I fuck with a lot of niggas though.
It's a lot of people, but if I had one who I really wanted to collab with me, oh snap!
Hold on, before you answer that, look. The reason why I said I don't got one is because, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, because when we get on that same level as these niggas, they gonna be regular niggas to us.
Yeah.
It's competition.
Like, that's competition. So it's I fuck with you niggas, but at the same time, it's like.
But it's gotta be somebody like, you feel me?
Nah, I fuck with
you know,
Drake, Chris, all the niggas.
You know, and see, like, I'm saying this for, like, as far as like somebody's like you said, once you on that level, if you got the opportunity to get that feature, it's there. And it's like, it's gotta be somebody like, yeah, nigga will go, you know, like in your head, you just know who you will go crazy with. You feel me?
Because of my style of music, and I always seen this dude, every time he gets on with rappers, he's either gonna rap or sing. I'm most likely, I'm gonna say Chris Brown. Every time he gets on a song with an artist like me, somebody who really got bars, he's gonna amplify that song so well if he's on the chorus, or even if he has another verse, rapping or singing. He's somebody who amplifies a lot of the songs.
He like, yeah, that's why I'm going. You going Chris Breezy too?
Yeah, but with him it's gonna be like two Chris Breezys because he's singing.
That shit. It'd be crazy. I think it is fella funny. I be feeling like Chris Brown. He be shying away from doing songs with niggas that's kind of like similar, like him and shit like that.
Oh, you want to do that?
No, because I know the Raven Justice cat like. And I asked him, like, why the fuck you ain't never did a song with Chris Brown? You feel me? He was like, shit, I'd have been at parties with the nigga and been, you feel me? He was like, the nigga just never fucked with me on no shit. And I would have felt like that was like an easy collab, you feel me? Like, if you in that atmosphere and you got the same similar talent and shit, but I feel like it's one of those things where shit, some niggas, they know like, oh, this nigga might, even though I'm more famous than him, he gonna get a little bit too much clout off of doing the songs with me, you know?
Like jealousy.
Yeah, you know? It be feeling like that. Yeah. You feel me? That nigga, they gonna be like, who is the nigga with the, you feel me? Like, on everything. Especially you get on that, it's like when Chris Brown came out. Or some shit like that, and you do a song with Trey Songz or some shit, you feel me, or Usher and shit. It's gonna take a while for them to be like, fuck it, let me fuck with the nigga. They gonna always use the, I was just letting you get the level to where you, but nigga, you know, like you was scared. Like, you feel me? You feel me? Nigga, you scared. Nigga, you ain't want to do it. You feel me? Shit, I got cousins I feel like was even like that with me, bro. And it was just more or less not even the rapping skills. It was just like the like, this little nigga, he got too much game inside of him, you feel me? Like, shit, because when I came around and first started rapping, my first question was like, how y'all making money off this shit? You feel me? It's like, you be rapping 10, 20, you 40, you 30 something, you feel me? And it's like, oh shit, I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta learn some other shit off the back, you feel me? Because it's like, niggas, these niggas making millions. So if they can make millions, billions, some even people, you feel me? I think a nigga could at least make a couple thousand in a month, bro. Easily, you know? Off just simple shit like out-of-state feature for $500. Like, he don't know how big you is out here, you feel me? It's just marketing to them people and networking with them people and shit. And just like doing a little event where it's like a promoter put out a flyer, niggas like, okay, if I'm gonna come, give me some tickets so I can sell them motherfuckers and make some money. So I ain't just coming, nigga, to just do this shit. Like, it's ways to make money, and nigga ain't about to just be doing that shit for free. Like, I did that shit in the beginning for a little bit, like them little open mics and all that shit. Then I was like, nigga, fuck that shit. I started my whole company just on the strength of like, nigga, I want to get paid for the shows. So nigga, shit, I'ma fucking book the club and I'm gonna get a headliner. I'm gonna open for the headliner. I get the money for the door. He got his money. Now we both got paid. You feel me? And I got some of your fans that night. You feel me? Like, shit, at least a nigga made something. Like, nigga, I just feel like, nigga, it's too many millions to make off this shit to keep doing it for free. And a lot of people, nigga, I guarantee you could find some people that did this shit for 20 years for free, bro. At least to the point to where I ain't made no real dough. You feel me?
Like, bro, I done just me locally brothers doing this shit underground famous. I done made about like shit like 30,000. You feel me? 20,
Yeah, that
30,000.
shit good. That's shit. That's a whole year's work, nigga. Even
Yeah,
if
that's
it's
like 10
cool,
years
you feel
work,
me? Like,
yeah. I
but
never
like,
seen
nigga,
that
that
shit.
shit accumulate to something, nigga. It ain't nothing, bro. Nigga sit there and say you got some money to show for this shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? It's like, nigga, I got people nigga, that's just now starting their clothing line type shit. You know, like, cause then it's really like how y'all said it's off of the whole like biting off another nigga. Like you been rapping for hella long, but now you just see, oh, this what the young niggas doing. Now you gonna do that. Like you hella old, bro. Like why you got a clothing line, bro? For real. That's one thing that be pissing me off, bro. It's some older niggas that I feel like still try to rap and still try to push the whole like in the club and doing the shit. When you got the money, bro, just put it behind some young niggas.
Yeah.
I be saying that about countless Bay Area artists, bro. The E40s, Mr. Fab, like, yeah, like, they do shit like you can intern for the nigga type shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can intern that dope era. But it's like, bro, if you just take some of your money and put it behind somebody that's like, it don't gotta be everybody. Of course, you can't. But it's like, it's nobody you can find that none of these people is really pushing besides the Nefta Pharaoh cat. He got signed to E40, that's it. And besides that, there ain't nobody you can find that you can say these niggas actively pushing and signing from the Bay on the regular. Like, you feel me? Bay Area niggas gotta go out and really get it, bro. Really, the whole Northern California, like if you're not in LA, if you're not if you're not like it's nothing close enough to where you could say like or Empire, you feel me?
Yeah,
But
Empire
I feel like
some shit sold up right now.
But I feel like the way they do it is you gotta get a decent enough following to even get Empire to pay attention to you.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's kind of more or less off the social media.
Yeah.
If you go to Empire, like I got 100,000 followers, I'm getting this many people showing up at my shows. I'm trying to at least just sell you one project. They'll give you 10 bands or some shit like that, you know. But it's something, you know. But and I believe you still gonna keep your royalties off that, but they gonna make a big portion of the upfront money off that project and shit.
Right.
That's the only outlet we got, bro, is to go to Empire and shit like that. Unless a nigga happen to make it to LA and shit like that. But wrapping this shit up, could everybody say they social media, just your Instagrams individually and shit like that?
Okay.
All right, at lovrboy Levon, LOVRBOYLAVON.
Okay. At Loverboy Lyric is LOVRBOYLYRIQ instead of a C, so it's a Q. Alright.
Put me under She Loves DB, she _loves_DB. You feel me? And also, shout out to Loverboy Instagram, LOVRBOY. Follow that.
.ent. It's lovrboy.ent. That's the Loverboy page.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Show us some support. We upcoming artists.
We go get there. I'm telling y'all
listen,
right
listen
now.
to this. Listen to this though. If y'all listen to our music and play our music, you are going to be blown away. Different.
It's different.
You know, we just wholesome people. We give everybody that chance. We always support people. Just give us that same chance. Support us. Show us support. You're gonna love it. Tell them.
Y'all give the love, we're gonna give it back.
We already do give it. We just need it back. We need it back.
Yeah.
And then there's Fame, at Fame, the Truth, FAMETHETRUTH, and yeah, that's me.
Oh yeah, mine's King Danero, DANERO at 105. That's KINGDANERO 105.
For sure, man. That was episode 32, man. Make sure y'all, I'm going to tag them in the bottom, man. So make sure y'all check out their pages and shit like that. Upcoming shows, check out their music, all that good shit, man. We out this motherfucker. You know what I mean?